D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the article that I read to bring you this video, and you can read it for yourself, or you can just watch this video where I'm going to read it to you. Now, before I get started, also, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. So now that that's all out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? This comes from the Hollywood Reporter. Well, it looks like Peter Dinklage has gotten a job. He could have got a job as that one of those dwarves in go away in Snow White, but he had to go and like whine and complain about it because he's a little idiot. But he has been cast in the Hunger Games prequel as Casca, Highbottom. I have not read that book. It's like I have there's like 3 books and then comic books on my nightstand in my bedroom that I have to read through. I just got through a Hawkman comic book. It's fabulous. I wish I wouldn't have slept on it and everything. Anyways, okay. So the Game of Thrones actor will play the Dean of the Academy in the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Good for him. Lionsgate has cast Peter Dinklage, which, by the way, I just want to say Peter Dinklage, acting wise, he's fantastic. He's so good. I find him, I actually met him one time before he blew up. It was when he was in that Narnia movie. It was before he blew up, and I was just like, "Hey, I loved you in Station Agent." He was like, "Thank you," and everything, and like that was pretty much our interaction. I met him at Comic-Con in 2008, 2007. Yeah, I was just like, "Oh, I love you in Station Agent." And he was like, "Thank you," and that was pretty much the end of our conversation. But then he went and did a panel. It was him and the star of that movie. They did the 4 kids that were the main kids. They weren't in that the panel or whatnot. Anyways, it doesn't matter. All right, I don't know why I brought that up. It's so stupid. Because I'm trying to name drop. Duh. Anyways, so Lionsgate has cast Peter Dinklage as Casca Highbottom, Dean of the Academy in the upcoming prequel, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. What a big, long frickin' name. The adaptation of Susan Collins' novel will debut in theaters worldwide on November 17th, 2023. Lionsgate's 4-film Hunger Games franchise had earned over $3 billion globally when it wrapped up in 2014, and it is now looking to extend the lifespan with the adaptation of Collins' latest entry in the dystopian series, which I don't know how you feel about it. I feel like they should have just ended it with those books, because I mean, like, the last book wasn't bad, but me personally, I'm just like, if there's no Hunger Games in these books, I'm not interested. This one will have a Hunger Games. So Dinklage will star in the film opposite Tom Blythe, who will play the young Cornelius Snow, and Rachel Zegler as tribute Lucy Gray Baird. Francis Lawrence, who directed 3 of the 4 Hunger Games movies, Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1, and Mockingjay Part 2, is back in the Helmer's seat with franchise producer Nina Jacobs and her partner Brad Simpson back as producers. Now, I just have to say, out of all the Hunger Games movies, Catching Fire is my favorite. And granted, if you remember, what's her face, the star of those movies, Jennifer Lawrence, she is a little asshole, and she held up that movie because she wanted more money and everything. And me, I'm all like, you sign a contract, you got to be a person of your word, but she's not. She is a little harlot, the devil's harlot and everything. I'm joking, calm down. I don't care about all that nonsense. It's it's already said and done. Anyways, Lawrence is also producing Collins. Tim Pell, Mara executive producers, Michael Leslie wrote the latest draft of the screenplay. The prequel's long line from Lionsgate reads, years before he would become the tyrannical president of Panem, 18-year-old Cornelius Snow is the latest hope for his fading lineage, a once proud family that has fallen from grace in a post-war capital With the 10th annual Hunger Games fast approaching, the young Snow is alarmed when he is assigned to mentor Lucy Gray Baird, the girl tribute from impoverished District 12, which I don't like that. I wish they would stop focusing on District 12. Like, it's so gosh darn amazing. And every kid that comes out of there is just so freaking cool and everything. I'm just like, get out of my face with that nonsense. I haven't read the book, but I'm pretty sure Lucy Gray Baird wins. I'm pretty sure. I'll bet my pinky on that. But after Lucy Gray commands all of Panem's attention by defiantly sing, of course she defiantly did something, because that's what what's her face from the first series did. She defied by firing her arrow at the judges. Anyways. But after Lucy Gray commands defiantly singing during the reaping ceremony, Snow thinks he might be able to turn the odds in their favor. Uniting their instincts for showmanship and a newfound political savvy, Snow and Lucy's race against time to survive will ultimately reveal who is a songbird and a snake. Dean Highbottom, who Dinklage is playing, is one of the most powerful people in Snow's life. As the author and vindictive face of the games, he sets the rules that will determine every aspect of Cornelius's fate. I'm thrilled that Peter will be bringing him to life, Director Lawrence added in his statement. Dinklage most recently starred as Cyrano for director Joe Wright. Yeah, because that made no money. Nobody saw that movie. His upcoming work includes Brothers, opposite Josh Brolin and Brendan Fraser. And She Came to Me, opposite Anne Hathaway and Marissa Tomei, from writer-director Rebecca Miller. Good for him. And everybody's repped. So it will be interesting to see exactly what's going on there and everything. I do, like I said, we'll see what happens. I do wish nothing but the best for Peter Dinklage, even though he did come out against that Snow White movie and saying like some pretty dumb stuff. It was his comments were just like completely ignorant, and he just didn't know what he was talking about, and he just tried to sound all like hoity-toity and shit. And I'm like, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. He talked about how the dwarves live in caves and stuff, and I'm like, no they don't. You didn't see that movie. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you didn't read the story and everything of Snow White. It's pretty friggin' bleak, but I'm pretty sure Disney will make it happy and stuff. But anyways, good for him. I do think he's a talented actor, and again, I wish nothing but the best for people. Tell me, what do you think about this? How do you feel about Peter Dinklage joining the cast of the Hunger Games prequel, A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? And he is playing Casca Highbottom, the dean of the school. What? I don't know. I have to look. I need to read that book. I really do. Tell me what you guys think about all of this. And yeah, go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. I won't mind if you're new to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.